Hello and welcome back to all of you, my subscribers, likers, sharers, and commenters. In today's video, I am going to be doing an experiment with two of my cherry tomato plants. A few years ago when I started gardening, I had a very wandering mind. I wanted to know so much but could not find some of the information I needed on the internet. So, y'all know as a first-time gardener, we are going to do a lot of experiments to get answers for ourselves. In this video, I am going to be taking out how many cherry tomato plants I have in here? I have this one. I have three. I'm going to be taking out all three of them. I am going to harvest the ripe tomatoes from these vines, and I'm going to leave the green ones to see if after they are transplanted, if the plant will continue growing with the fruits on them, and what will become of the plants in another week or two. See, they have been growing very, very nice in the bin, and I believe someone once asked in the comment section if cherry tomatoes can grow in this bin. So I have, let me see how many plants I have growing. Yeah, I have two growing in my little mini garden right here. They also have fruits on them. Now I need to come and stake them because they're getting too tall. That means these bins do not limit the growth of the cherry tomatoes. And that was actually my thought, you know. I believe because the content, well, no. The devil is a liar. So because of the depth of the container, that is why the cherry tomato is still continuing to grow to its maximum height. All right. These ones right here, growing in a half a 55-gallon barrel, and I don't believe they have stopped growing. All right. And these ones right here, look how tall this one is. They are so tall. And that is why I'm going to take a chance with these two in here. I don't need so many cherry tomato plants. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to risk these three right here. If they die, so be it. But I want to know what's going to happen if I transplant them with the fruits on them. I think I tried this in the past, you know, but I don't remember what happened. Honestly, it has been such a long time. And I need to take these out so I can plant something else in this bin right here. So, it's not time for you to go as yet. No. Wait on me. See right over there. Oh boy, almost lost it. Okay. So, let me dig a hole right in here. This is where I'm going to plant one of them. In a hole. Oh shucks, I have the sweet potato growing in here, you know. What? I don't care. Just trying to do an experiment. At this point, my garden has now officially become an experimental place. Yeah, even just damage one of my cabbages. What the heck? Whoa! Lord have mercy. This is a piece of sweet potato skin, and I believe that's how this sweet potato all started. So we're gonna have tomatoes, sweet potato, cabbage, all sort of something growing in here. All right, so let me go and grab that tomato plant now. Okay, I'm just going to eat. Oh my God! God. Oh my God. Look what I did. Y'all, look what I did. I broke it. Jesus. You see, this one really wanted to go. But anywho, I am going to plant it still. I am going to plant it as deep as possible. I guess this experiment is going to be better than what I wanted, because now it is broken. Let us all see if it is going to grow back. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to be taking off the lower section of the tomato plant. I might even stick these in some soil or some water, but I'm taking these parts off. And I'm going to bury this part as deep as possible. As deep as possible. So let me go ahead and dig the hole a little. Well, no, I don't have to do that. I am going to put in the tomato plant, but I'm going to bend it. I do not have enough space to put it straight way, so I'm bending it and just will be covering the some part of the tomato plant. Hi. All right, so here is what I did. I bend it so it is not straight. It's not straight at all. Now, where is that soil that I took from this area? I'm just going to cover it, come back and show you, and then I'm going to show. You know, this plant is not interested in what I am doing. Every part of it just keep breaking off. So let me just finish what I'm doing, come back and show it to you. All right, so I have now buried the tomato plant, and before I do anything else, let me water it, because this soil here, it is extremely dry. I need to take out this piece of sweet potato skin and plant it somewhere else. I have already relocated the other piece right here. I think I'm going to be taking out the this rosemary plant right here. So I am drenching this half a barrel now with water. I even add some chickpeas in there. And oh boy, I guess, as I said, this garden is just an experimental place. Hey, if you live, you live, and if you die, you die. That's just it. I'm not going to be taking out this cabbage. I'm going to leave it. Let me take these off as well, because they're already ripe. Take them off. I gave away every last bit of what I had left after I was done cooking yesterday. This nasturtium is doing very, very well in this container, because this container do have a lot of compost in there. I have been composting in it for a very long time. See, the soil has even fallen. It was all the way up the top up here. That's now gone all the way down. All right. So this is the first one. I might have to trellis the nasturtiums, you know, so they can grow up on this fence right here. Okay, so that's it for the first one, and I also tied it up on the fence here because it is cherry tomato. It's gonna need somewhere to walk, run, or fly, something. So now I am going to be taking out this one, but I am going to be very, very careful. I do not want to break this one because I need the roots on it. Although I said I am I can afford to lose them, but I want my experiment to continue so we all can learn something from it. All right, so let me take this one out and then I'll show it to you. So for this one, I watered the plant before taking it out, and as you can see, I have a big old root ball on this one, which is much better. So it's going over here, and I'm going to cover it. All right, here is number 2 tomato plant, and I took out the rosemary from this barrel. Here it is. I'm going to find a new place to plant it, and I will also be taking out this one over here as well. So I guess I will see you all in a few days when I'm checking on these tomato plants. All right, see you soon. So it has been over a week now, almost 2 weeks, since I did my little experiment with 3 tomato plants. I'm going to start with this one first. I actually did 3 transplants, and I can't remember if I highlighted where I put the 3rd plant, but this is it. It is in this half a 55-gallon barrel, trying to make its way up this fence. Now, it seems as if this plant is going to do wonders over here. But what about the other 2? So, first and foremost, this one was a success. Now, let's head on over to the other 2. All right. And you'll remember this stubborn one that didn't want to comply with what I was doing? Look at it now. Just look at it. The leaves are all dry and crumbly, and so is its vines. Oh, Lord, have mercy. In spite of the fact that I placed her vines deep in the ground, covered it with soil for it to start putting on some more roots, all it did was just to rot itself away. Didn't even try to put out new roots or anything at all. It just died. So let me get these last tomatoes from her and say farewell, goodbye, and we are definitely not going to be meeting again. Yep. All right, so now let's take a look at tomato plant number 3. All right, so I'm tucking these 3 tomatoes in this little pouch that I'm wearing around my waist. Okay, now look here, people. Look at this transplant over here. Look at these vines with some beautiful tomatoes. I wonder if this is the plant that my husband took the tomatoes from and came inside and said, oh dear, those cherry tomatoes outside are very sweet. They are looking red and delicious. I can't taste them now because I would have to wash it, and I do not have any water outside. But in spite of the fact that moi didn't comply, this one here is evidence to show that if you want to transplant your tomato plants with fruits on it, you can go ahead and do it. But remember now, water the area where you are going to be taking the tomato plant from, because you saw what happened with that one over there. I did not water the area and the roots broke, and so she just decided not to stay with us. Okay, I am extremely happy that this one survived, because guess what? I found a tomato plant somewhere while working in the garden, and I think I am going to be replacing this one. And look at this one right here. Remember, I told you all that I can pretty much do without some of these tomato plants. So honestly, I have not been giving these ones a lot of attention, because look at this soil right here. It is so dry, and it's dry only because I've been waiting on the rain, and the rain isn't here yet. Well, it came on Sunday for an hour. But these are very, 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 oh, there is a little teensy weeny bit of moisture in this one, but it needs some more water. Look at how this plant is growing and going. Don't know where it's heading. But yes, family, if you have not yet grown cherry tomatoes, you can go ahead and do so. And my advice is that don't do like I did. I squished an entire cherry tomato, right? And I got a lot of seeds, ending up with a lot of cherry tomato plants. You don't want that. These things, they are very invasive, and when they start to produce, unless you're going to start selling them or you have an entourage of people to give them to, don't do it. Just grow a few plants, okay? Because here now I have this one here, that one there, this one here, and look at this one. This is a little piece of yellow pear tomato that I planted, I propagated. It is now putting out fruits. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Right on time, because Mama departed this life a few days ago. So this is one of its offspring. And this is another one. I just wanted to show you all because I saw a fruit when I just came to do something here. And I am going to be harvesting my very first yellow pear tomato from this offspring. And this is where Mama was. Oh, so she has not departed. She's still in intensive care. So let us see if she is going to recover. All right. Okay. So we're going up yonder. We're going up yonder to see cherry tomatoes. Here is another plant. Here is 3 more plants. This is uno, dos, tres. Here is another one. And guess what, folks? Hey! It's raining all around me. I can feel the latter rain. Thank you, Jesus. It's coming down now. I already feel blessed and not perplexed. Hey, hey! Yes, thank you, Lord. So, my friends, this is a true testament that you can go ahead and transplant your tomatoes with fruits on it, okay? So now, if this is your first time here, I am the Clades Garden Girl over here in Zone 10A, Florida. My number one priority on this channel is for us to save as much as we can, as we grow as much as we can. And if you are looking for some tips and tricks on how to maintain a garden, just come back and visit the channel, okay, people? So, go grow some tomatoes, or if you already have some plants, go and transplant them, and don't be afraid. So yes, folks, I want to express my gratitude to all of my returning subscribers and a hearty welcome to all of my newest subscribers. I really and truly appreciate you all. This channel would be nothing without you all, and you have to believe me, nothing. I don't even have words enough to express how grateful I am for every single time I post a video, for all of those who sees it fit to be actively engaged in what is going on over here. Okay, that side of the sky is black. A part of it looks like silver, another part looks gray, and another part is blue. Y'all want to see it? Let me show it to you. The rain is coming, so peace out. Bye bye. I'm gonna show you the skies and welcome the rain. Until we are wet in the latter rain. Yes, Lord. Come on down, rain. Come on down.